things that I just want to do to you. Why don't we leave the doors locked and tell the rest of the students to wait outside and be sure to come back? Well, I'm sure we can just postpone the exam until later, and I can just let everyone else pass. But you will have to work for your grade. I'm not going to give you special treatment. Why, yes, of course. You're going to have to work hard for it. And the other students, maybe not as much. Here, no one else came to office hours, so let's just pretend that I was not here today. What do they know? You're pretty much the only student that comes. And no other student attends my office hours, so I'm really glad you come. Oh, don't worry about the teaching assistants. I told them not to bother me. I told them that I had a special guest coming over today. But as a precaution, I also didn't give them the keys. So, there you go. Well, I find them very annoying. They ask too many questions. And I know that I'm the expert here, but I'm sure they should be able to find out on their own. They're so close to getting their PhDs. And next year, you can also apply and come back and learn under me. Is that correct? Maybe instead of coming here and receiving extra credit, maybe you can come here and we will publish papers together and do research, and I'll bring you to all the conventions. You just have to keep performing well at these one-on-one meetings. And you also have to go through an application process. And you also have to go through a rigorous selection process conducted by yours truly. So if you don't do well, I guess that sucks for you. Well, I still have to treat you like everyone else. I'm very, very serious. So you better sit your pretty ass down. Sit down before I fail you. Good girl. I hope you realize that I have high expectations for you. And it would be really, really bad for my ego if the person that I gave extensive private lessons to, my absolute favorite student, did not end up at the top of the class. Wouldn't that be an embarrassment? Or maybe there's other girls doing the same deal. Anyways, I hope that doesn't distract you. You still have to focus on your studies. You think me being close to you is a distraction, huh? Well, I haven't even started with the tougher distraction tactics. Now, if you would just take your time and listen, just listen to what I had to say, maybe you wouldn't have to ask me so many questions. And it doesn't seem like you have a big concern about your grade because you think that you can just come to office hours, be pushed around by me for a little bit, and then you would get a good grade. Well, just like how education gets more and more difficult, the classes you take become more and more difficult. So will the favors I ask you to do. It's not enough for you to come to my office hours. I'm gonna ask more of you. Well, you gotta listen to me carefully and do everything that I demand. Otherwise, you may not be passing this class. Don't get distracted. It's a very simple proposition. All you have to do is serve me and serve me well. I'll definitely give you a good grade after. Do you understand? Good. Come sit next to me on this couch that I conveniently have in my office. Oh, don't worry. Every time that you come to office hours, I always clean it down. It's perfectly fine. Sit. I insist. Sit. Oh, baby. You're just so amazing, and I love seeing your body react to mine. I can't even think of the words to describe you when we're together, fooling around like this. I just love to cuddle you, and I love it when we stroke each other, and I love it when we do all these silly, funny little romantic gestures. You're just so damn perfect. Well, yes, baby. You make me feel so good. I want you to keep doing that. Here, put your hands on my chest. Let's keep going deeper and deeper. Yes, I really like that. I believe the current slang says that, damn, you're a yacht. Is that correct? I got that riz, don't I? You have to say yes. There you go. Thank you. You're such a cutie for obeying what I say. I love it when you do that. You're too cute. Well, if you don't continue doing as what I say, then there may be a spanking in the near future. I might have to just give you a good lesson. Because if you don't listen, then what's the point of this all? And it's gonna be harder next time too, so you better fucking listen. Oh yes, and I love the warmth of your hug. It just makes me feel like we belong together forever. And I love when you're pressed up against me and when we're just feeling like two peas in a pod. Just so warm and so much cushioning. I love it. Okay, that's enough for now. You did great, and so did I. I am amazing, and I know I did great. And as me, the reigning amazing person, I hereby certify that you did great too. So, if you could accept the greatness and do even greater by pressing the like and subscribe button. And that would help me out a lot. Because then we can achieve greatness together. Thank you.